Welcome to Benny and Beyond in Hungary and Slovakia. In this instalment of our Vanlife Europe series, you join us as we test out vanlife in Eastern Europe and we see if it's vanlife friendly.
We are on the road, on the motorway, and on this specific road in Hungary on the motorway, there's an interesting thing.
Yeah, this is the Road 67. It's not like an M4, I don't know how you... I don't know, Route 67, I don't know.
I don't know, Joe, yeah, I don't know.
The 67 that goes between Lake Balaton and put it up on the screen.
Okay.
And on this road there is a 5-kilometre stretch where the road is musical.
I don't know if you've ever heard of it before, but yeah, they fit grooves in the side of the road, so when you go over it at a certain speed, it plays a song.
Yeah.
So we are currently on the wrong side of the road.
Yes.
So we're going to go down, turn on, come back up, and I don't know, see what it's like.
It's just a fun thing to do, isn't it? Oh look, there's musical notes on the floor.
That's amazing.
That was so cool.
So we've stopped here at the lake for a quick stop off, a nice walk. Yeah. It's very hot, so we're not going to do anything too strenuous.
No. But maybe dip in the lake. Apparently you can swim in it, so we might do that, but we just have to get to it because we're quite high at the minute.
Yeah, we're looks like a bit of a scramble to get down. But we're kind of playing up here. We might just have a nice stroll because there's a nice breeze up here. Might try and get in. We're not too sure yet.
Yeah, it's about 27 degrees, so it's quite toasty.
Yeah, it is rather warm. But it seems like we get lovely views on this path here, so I don't know. See how it goes.
Alright, so we have arrived at Lake Balaton. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I'm wrong. It's absolutely massive. I think this is easily the biggest lake we have ever seen. It's about 600 kilometres squared. I didn't anticipate it being this big. I thought it'd be a bit more like Lake Bled. No, it's huge.
Well, that was lovely.
That was brilliant.
The water was so warm, the ground was soft.
It was like just cool enough to refresh you,
yes,
but warm enough that it was pleasant to get into.
Fantastic.
It was really nice.
So we didn't record too much. There's a lot of families about, not the place you record
lots of kids,
much.
Yeah.
So we've just spent like a good hour.
Yeah, hour and 10 minutes.
So an hour just relaxing in the water, throwing a ball about.
Yeah.
Enjoying ourselves, and now on the way to the park up, about another hour.
Yeah, it's next to another lake, but it's not a swimmable one. Apparently it's quite muddy, so
we got that out of our system at least.
Yeah.
So straight to the park up and dinner because I am starving.
Oh, me too. Plan is burritos tonight, isn't it?
Yes, and I can't wait. Made it to the park up. It wasn't the park up we were going to choose. It's further. It's further up that way. But this one, we found a belter of a spot here. I'll show you now. Excuse all our swimmers dying away there, but look at this, right next to the water, no one around, quiet as ever, not too shabby.
It's too windy cooking at the back, so instead we are gonna very, very safely bring it to me. Yeah, this is our when it's too windy at the back to cook solution.
It's not the best, but if it's like I want to cook we need to cook inside, but I don't want to cook inside.
Yeah, right.
This is it.
Like, it's lovely, the weather's nice, isn't it?
So I'm outside, I get the breeze,
The tan.
the tan, but this is protected.
Exactly.
So if I work. Here we go, we've got the mix with the beans. You've got to have the kidney beans. We love a bit of beans.
We do.
Actually, I don't like baked beans, they're the only beans I don't like.
You getting there?
I'm getting there. Got the rice going, bar in the bag, great for a van. Doing massive burritos here. Got the tomatoes, we got the salsa, we got the cheese. It is mozzarella. That's weird for a burrito, I know, but it's all we could get. We've got like a sour creamy thing, don't we?
Yeah. Fingers crossed it goes well. Oh, nice. You can't see
Look
much
at
else
that.
but the mix.
Got
But
the
it is in there, I
cheese,
swear.
tomatoes. Yes, let's have some of this. What are your thoughts on this then?
It's delicious. We should do this more often. This is brilliant.
I think it's a really good way to roll them.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed with myself.
I think you did
Pat
great.
myself on the back. I think I did good, considering that's the first time I've ever done big burritos. We do little ones. I did quite well. All the filling stayed.
Yeah, definitely.
What more could you want?
Morning. As you notice, I'm in the same shirt as I was yesterday, but that was mostly because, mostly because we got the knock this morning.
Yeah, our first one ever.
We got a knock from the kind of a police, kind of a ranger.
Yeah, like lake patrol maybe.
Yeah,
Not really quite
something
sure.
in between.
Yeah.
But kind of where we were was a fishing spot, and you can't stay there.
To be fair to us, there was no signage.
No, and we did research the park tonight.
Yeah, and no one else had said anything like that, so we assumed it was safe. He was really lovely. He just explained that it's only a fishing spot because the water level rises quickly and high.
Yeah.
So there was another area the other side.
Yes, yeah, so literally the opposite side of the lake where we were at. It's a screen patch, and apparently that is a designated camper zone. Not sure if it's free or not, but that is an area designated just for campers, so we could go over there. But at that point, we'd woken up and we were just laying there,
Yeah.
getting ready to get up and get ready for the day. And he gave us a knock, so clearly thrown some clothes, and we left 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
And now we're on the road. We're not really too sure what we're doing now because we haven't had a chance to plan it. So
I'm all like flustered. I haven't had my morning plan. I haven't been able to sort out where we're going. So we're just gonna find like a petrol station or something and pull over.
Stop there for 20 minutes and gather our bearings.
Yeah.
So we found a stop for the day.
Yes. Well, not for the day.
Well,
for a little
yeah.
bit. Yeah. This is Tata Castle, I believe, and it's like a 14th century castle here in Hungary. So we thought we only really did the lake yesterday, so today why not do this morning?
Bit of history.
Yeah.
Love a bit of history. And it was on the way, so
Exactly. Perfect. So just had a little walk around. I know that you can go inside the castle to like a museum type of thing. We weren't able to do that today because it looks like they're setting up for some kind of event or a camp, like a summer camp that they're doing there.
We did have a little look on the site, and they do host these kind of events, but we had no idea.
No.
No.
So we've enjoyed walking around the lake. It's very beautiful. Hungary's quite a lake concentrated country, I found.
Well, what she told me was it's very lakey.
Yeah, it's lakey.
There is lots of lakes around, and they're massive, all of them.
Yeah, this one's beautiful.
It's very nice. But the building itself as well, I mean, it's very interesting.
Very pretty.
It's not what we would call a castle in the UK.
No.
Especially in Wales. But it's interesting because it's because it's so different.
Yeah, it's interesting to see the difference, isn't it?
Yeah, in architecture.
Between Europe and the UK, and how even from the same time period you can have completely different looking buildings. And I know Hungary's quite far from the UK, but it's still Europe, so it's interesting. Alright, hi there.
Hi.
Creeping about in the back there. So we've just got back to Benny. We decided to stop at a restaurant for lunch because something that Reese in particular wanted to do once we got to Hungary was eat goulash, and we completely forgot until today when he just briefly mentioned it, and I was like, oh shit, okay. So I had a little Google.
Today's our last day.
Yeah. So we were like, gotta do it now. So we found a restaurant opposite the Tata Castle basically, and there's one review there's more than one review, but there was one review specifically saying that the goulash was incredible. So we were like, alright then. So they opened at 12, we went in at 12:03.
Eager beavers.
And we ended up having 2 portions of goulash, bread and a large bottle of still water, and for the total cost was £14. That's it for lunch, and we are stuffed. So very pleased.
For context, hello, a Mackey's McDonald's would cost
£20 usually.
No,
now for 2 people.
Well, at home it would cost us probably about £19. Here it costs us about 19 euros.
Yeah, we found across Europe that's like the general price.
Yeah, around 18 to 19, so that's still like £16.
Yeah.
So cheaper to do this.
And it's proper home cooked fresh food, and it was
amazing.
Delicious.
So our national dish in Wales is cow.
Yes.
Which, if you don't know it, look it up, it's incredible.
It's delicious.
So it's not too dissimilar from goulash, so I knew I was going to like it, so I had to try it.
Yeah, but honestly, I've really enjoyed Hungary. We're going to be leaving in about an hour or so. We'll hit the border. But honestly, really enjoyed it. It's quite cheap. I haven't had any issues here. Like, yes, we got moved on this morning, but they were lovely about it. Everyone's been quite friendly.
Unfortunately, there's a few countries where we can only afford to spend 3 days.
Yeah.
But
it's a little taster is what we like to think, isn't it?
It's a shame that we don't get to spend as much time here as we'd like to, but like you said, it's a taster.
Yeah.
Like, now we know what here worth coming back.
Yeah, exactly.
And we can, one day we can do that.
Perfect.
Spot for the night. We haven't learned our lesson, we're by a lake again. But this time, we asked a fisherman. He was funny with us to begin with because he thought we were fishing here and he needed a permit to fish here. So with the back and forth, with no common language, we figured it out where he was trying to tell me that you need a permit to fish here. Then I got across, we're not fishing, we just want to sleep here, and he was like, oh, it's perfect, that's fine. So, at least now we have more to go on than yesterday. I'll show you the spot then. This is the spot, it's a dirt track to get here. Nice big spot here. Come over this side. Got a lovely lake that wraps all the way around. Quite a few people in the water actually, so maybe a dip later on in the morning. And that's the other side. Bliss. Change of scenery. We ended up moving spots because if you haven't watched our series from the beginning, our first episode in Italy, beautiful spot, ended up getting ants. So now we make it a habit of checking if there's ants in the spot, because it was a problem for days and we had dreamt about it for like a week, dreamt about ants, all we could think about was ants. So we had a look and there was nests everywhere, just everywhere. Couldn't find a spot without a nest, so we ended up moving about 15 minutes down the road, another lake, and it seems a lot better. So hopefully we are unbothered tonight. Don't mind the huskies. Bloody hell.
Chef has been slaving today. Definitely not leftovers from yesterday. Actually looks banging, and to be fair there was loads, so we may as well eat it.
I think it's time to do the laundry. Oh, whoopsie daisies, put that away. There we go. Okay, we've made it to, where are we?
Bratislava.
Bratislava, there we are.
Yeah, so we're going to explore the city, hopefully get some lunch. Despite only having a fleeting visit in Bratislava, we really enjoyed the city, especially the old town. Our main focus when visiting was the Blue Church, which was so pretty in person, we absolutely loved it.
So we've done the brisk walk to the old town.
Yeah, we just saw the Blue Church, absolutely gorgeous, I loved it.
So today's aim is to explore the old town. It's more of what we like. If you've seen the channel, you'll see that's kind of what we gravitate towards.
Yeah.
And then if you have time, you have 3 hours free parking, so we're trying to use that. And if you have time then, we'll have a look.
A little bit more of the modern side of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this installment of our Europe series. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.